Hello, welcome back. Let me just get my notebook. I made some notes to talk to you guys today because I want to talk about some signs that show you are in control of your learning. This sounds so obvious to me, but I know it's not obvious to everyone, which is why I'm going to talk about it. So, what do I mean by being in control of your learning? I mean that if you're making progress with your English, you're doing something for that to happen. And it's not always so obvious. Yeah, I'm making progress because I'm reading every day. Yeah, fine, that's brilliant, but that's not really what I want to talk about. So just for you to understand what I mean, the first sign that I wrote down, you are now able to notice some of your mistakes. When you're speaking and you say something wrong, you start thinking, oh, I think I said that wrong. Or maybe later, when you think about what you said, you realize you said something wrong. Noticing your mistake is something very positive because when you know something is wrong, you have the chance to correct it. Most of the time, people insist on making the same mistake because, number one, they don't know what the right way to say it is. Sometimes they do, but I'm just talking generally here. Or they, although they know what the right way is, they are not listening to themselves when they're talking. So they say something wrong, they know what the right thing is, they know they're talking about the present and they said a verb in the past. They know that's wrong. They know the verb in the present should be see, not saw. They know that. But they're not listening to themselves because we're so worried when we're talking, when we're learning and we're having some sort of English interaction, we tend to feel very nervous. Have you noticed that? I used to feel so nervous, freaking out completely. When you're nervous, of course you're not going to listen to yourself. So learning to control your feelings and not letting your nerves get the best of you is going to help you listen to yourself, understand when you make mistakes, and stop yourself from making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. The second sign that shows you may be in control of your learning is that you focus on the micro, not the macro. Let's talk about that, shall we? Let me explain this to you. When you focus on the macro, you think to yourself, oh my God, I need to learn every single phrasal verb there is. When you focus on the micro, you think to yourself, I really need to learn a new phrasal verb every week, something that I can relate to, something that I can use easily, or something that I can spot easily when I'm reading, or hear easily when I'm listening to English. Do you see what I mean? I have always, throughout my whole journey, focused on the micro, and I really think this made a huge difference. Not only when it came to the results that I was trying to get and the things I was trying to achieve, but also in the way I was feeling about my learning, which makes a difference. You want to be in control, you have to feel like you are in control. Number 3, the third thing that shows you may be in control of your learning is you don't listen to everyone. Everyone, I'm not only talking about teachers, I'm talking about teachers as well. But I mean, you don't listen to what everyone around you says about learning. So, you listen to some people and some things that you believe make sense to you. Or things that don't make sense to you, but you feel, I don't relate to this, I don't feel that way, but maybe this person is right, so I'm going to try it out and see how I feel. Yeah? You listen to what everyone tells you around you, and then you get confused, and you don't know where you're going, and you don't know what you're doing, and I tell you, please stop studying so much grammar, and the other person tells you grammar is everything. You get confused, you don't know what to do. Choose people that you want to listen to. People and resources as well. Websites, articles, books, whatever. Choose what you want to listen to. Listening to everyone and everything around you is not going to make you feel or be in control of your learning. And the fourth and last sign I want to point out today is you are in control of your learning when you put in the work, when you realize something is needed. This means you're watching a video in English, it's an interview, it's your two favorite actors talking. Do you like those? I love those actors on actors. Very good videos, by the way. You're watching that, you love it, and then they say something that you know you don't understand. You heard the word, but you don't understand the meaning of that word. You just, whatever, it's fine. That's not gonna help. But when you are in control, you hear that word and you go, ooh, I think I need to look that up. And you do. And you learn it, and you may forget all about it the next day, but then you remind yourself, you're in control. You're reading a book. There's a word that keeps showing up all the time. I always give Harry Potter as an example. Reading Harry Potter, and there's the word wizard there all the time. You don't know what a wizard is. You look it up. You're in control. You're not just a parasite, are you now? No, you're the one doing the work. When you do the work, you're in control. This video is to help you, to inspire you, to motivate you, but I think most importantly, to show you that being in control is not that difficult. All you have to do is think about some of those things I shared today. Think about them. Ask yourself, does this make sense? Is Patricia talking nonsense, or is she actually saying something that makes sense? Maybe I should try and see how I feel. Yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad you're watching this video. And remember, when you're in control of your learning, you're actually learning. See you next time.